Hello YouTube, it's me Tiff Wilderness. Welcome to my channel and welcome to a Korean toy review. And today is a small stuff review. Small stuff review is a review of a figure that in my opinion is too small, too gimmicky to warrant a full-blown review. And I like to keep these reviews kind of short, 5 to 6 minutes. So without further ado, let's get on with it. Right, today the subject of the review is Hello Carbot Mini Sonar Diver. Now here's a quick look at the packaging. As he's a Hello Carbot Mini, he comes in this little box thing. Kind of reminds me of a Matchbox and Matchbox cars used to come in back in the day. Inside, the figure comes in a like a paper bag, and then you've got the transformation instructions are printed inside the box. And the idea is you snip the box open, it gives you the transformation instructions. Not that you need it for these things because they're fairly simple to transform. So there's the box, and here's the figure. So, Sonar Diver is a character from the third Hello Carbot movie, Save the Moon, and he turns into a submarine or a deep sea submersible. And as you can see, here's his alt mode here, and it's a small little sub, which is pretty cool. Mostly in orange and silver with a blue conning tower. He's got these blue manipulator arms, which are detachable. They're on small pegs, but you can move them up and down. And he's got the thrusters on the side. Pretty cool looking figure. Now this is a small or downscaled version of the original toy, which I also have right here for size comparison. So here's the full size figure, and just for the sake of here's his box, and here's difference between the sizes of the boxes for the two figures. Yep, Sonar Diver, the full size one. Here he is, and it's pretty good. Scaling down. I mean, if I size them up, you can see they look pretty close in alt mode. This guy obviously has got a lot more paint going on. He's also got like these transparent green manipulator arms on the front. He's got like working propellers on the back, and he's got a lot more going on because he's the bigger figure. This guy, being a minifigure, obviously isn't as well painted as the big figure, but that's just par for the course for these minifigures. They don't tend to be as well painted as the big figures, but yeah, he's pretty cool little figure. Not much more you can say about the alt mode. It looks like a submarine. Not much to it. The side boosters can rotate, so you can go up and down. You can sort of swim forwards, and the manipulator arms do come off to clean up the front end a bit if you want, but you can plug them back in. Silver and orange and blue with a little bit of green there for the cockpit section for the submersible. But apart from that, there's not much more you can say about it. Right, transformation. Transformation is fairly straightforward. You can start off by you get these panels here. So these are basically the arm panels, which you can pull out. Then that loosens up the legs. The legs split and then they come down. Then you've got the feet that fold down. Then you've got the arms. Pull the arms down, bring the shoulders out on these sort of hinge joints there, and your manipulators keep falling off. Then you fold the arm out like so, and then finally the head sculpt, just pop it up like that. And manipulator fell off again. Right, so there we have Sonar Diver in his robot mode. And he looks pretty cool. Obviously he's got the manipulator arm sticking out the front, which you can remove. you can plug them into his hands, kind of. No, not quite. Okay, so you can't plug them into his hands because these panels get in the way. But yeah, there he is in robot mode. I've given him a quick spin round. You can see he cleans up pretty good. Now, if you just give me a moment, I'll transform the big one. Right, so there's the big one transformed, and here's the little guy. Now, if I bring him up to, you can see. Now you can see the difference in the colours between the two. There's a lot more silver going on the big one than there is on the little one. The big one's got a lot more silver paint apps going on, and a bit more green, whereas this guy has hardly got any green and little to no silver to speak of. Articulation, being a minifigure, it's a bit limited. Nothing at the head. Shoulders are on a ball joint. They're on a butterfly joint that can go backwards and forwards. He does have an elbow that folds right up. The booster weapon, the thruster weapons do come off, and they can plug into the hands as guns, so you can do that. Like so. Moving down, nothing at the waist, hips. Got a decent range of motion, forwards and backwards, side to side. No thigh swivels, but you know he's got a little bit of twist in the ball joint. The knees, they go to 90 degrees, and the foot has a joint that's got a little bit of forward bend on it. So very simple little figure, but he does look pretty good, and he's a good little downscaling on the large figure for the most part, I think. So yeah, he does. Aesthetic wise, you know, he's fairly close. Missing paint apps as usual, but yeah, he's a pretty good figure, and yeah, he's all right. He's a good mini representation of the big figure, and that's all I got to say about that. So that's been my small stuff review of Hello Carbot's mini sonar diver. Hopefully you've enjoyed this review. I've been Tiff on Wilderness. I'll catch you all next time. Ta-da.